So today's question is, which position should you sleep in for better health? Hello and welcome to Med with Sam. My name is Dr. Samira and I'm so glad to see you here. If you're new, welcome. This is a channel where I simplify medical concepts for everyone to understand. And everything I say is backed by scientific research. If you're interested in that kind of content, then do hit the subscribe button. Right, so today's topic is all about sleep and what position you're supposed to sleep in for better health. Now, lots of people sleep in different ways. You could be a back sleeper, so someone who sleeps on their back, or you could be someone who prefers to sleep on their side. Or you could be like the standard sleep flat on your stomach with one leg out kind of person. Now, sleep specialists have actually studied the number of times someone changes their position in bed in a night. And they found that each of us, or most of us, change our position about 1.5 times per hour. You heard that right, 1.5 times per hour. Now, there are exceptions, of course. If you're someone who sleeps and wakes up in the exact same position, then trust me, your partner is very lucky. The lateral sleeping position. This is when you've turned to one side, either the left or the right, and your head is resting on your pillow and your knees are stacked one on top of the other. Now, in this position, there are lots of health benefits, and it's in fact one of the most common positions that people sleep in. And there's a reason for this. In the lateral sleeping position, your spine is in fact perfectly aligned. And there are other health benefits as well. Number one is snoring. So if you sleep on your side, you are more likely to relieve any sort of pressure on your throat that does come when you're sleeping on your back. And secondly, our tongue tends to fall backwards into our throat when we're sleeping on our back, and that leads to snoring. So if you want to help decrease the snoring or cure it completely, consider sleeping on your side. The second biggest health benefit of sleeping on your side is relief from something called reflux or GERD. Now, for this particular condition, it is necessary that you sleep on your left side and not your right. And I'll tell you why. So here we have the human body, and inside we can see that there is a nice, beautiful stomach. And if you see the curvature of the stomach, do you notice how the bigger curve is positioned like as though it's at the bottom of a basin when someone sleeps on their left? When that happens, whatever contents you have in your stomach, food, water, anything you might have just eaten, it sort of collects at the bottom of this so-called basin. So that when you're sleeping, instead of coming back up your pipe, it stays there. Now imagine if this was flipped and the person was sleeping on their right. The curvature of the stomach here is far more shallow and it cannot act like a basin, and therefore it does not collect the contents of the stomach. And in this case, the food and the other contents is far more likely to come back up your esophagus. Now there are two more benefits of sleeping on the left side. The first benefit is back pain. If you're someone who faces back pain, suffers from constant achy pain in their back, especially at night, then sleeping on your side is important because, like I mentioned, this is the position in which your spine is completely aligned. Now, in this case, it would be helpful for you to keep a pillow or something between your knees so your hips are aligned and well supported as well. This will help to relieve a lot of pain. Like I mentioned, the most popular sleeping position is in fact the lateral side. And there might be an evolutionary reason for this. Research published in the Journal of Neuroscience shows that when you sleep on your side, you get rid of your brain waste far more efficiently and effectively. And it has been linked to helping prevent conditions like Alzheimer's. So 4 health benefits of sleeping on your side are: number 1, it helps to decrease snoring. Number 2, it can help if you suffer from reflux or GERD. Number 3, it helps to relieve back pain. And number 4, it helps to get rid of brain waste. So have I convinced you to start sleeping on your side? Now don't worry, if you are someone who prefers to sleep on your back or on your front, that's okay as well. There aren't a lot of health benefits per se, but it doesn't mean that it's bad for you. But if you're sleeping on your back and you face back pain, for example, then there are different things that you can do to help that. For example, example, try to put a pillow beneath your knees when you sleep on your back. That will help relieve back pressure. Or if you like to sleep on your front, there are special pillows you can get on the internet which support your upper chest or even your hips while you sleep on your front. So it helps to relieve any pressure on your chest or on your neck and on your hips. So, which position do you like to sleep in? Let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to explain why it's good for you and why it might be a little bad. Also, if there is anything else you would like explained, do leave a comment in the comment box. Hit the like button if you like this video, and you can also email me on hello@medwithsam.com. I would love to hear from you and I would love to engage with you guys. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.